Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Garnett, Lip Hamilton out there with Harden. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Poked loose. 3 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Durant against James. And stolen by LeBron. Johnson kicks to LeBron. And James throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
To the middle. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
McGrady dishes to Johnson. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Harden the pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Harden. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by Johnson. McGrady dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Garnett. Harden kicks to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Inside. Here's Shaq. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Love. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pierce for three. Garnett grabs the board. Harden kicks to Hamilton. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Wade kicks to Westbrook. Offline with his three. Here's Harden. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Los Angeles leads by one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
We've got Worthy. Russell Westbrook out there with Hill. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Shaq in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Nowitzki is out there with Yao. Then it's DeRozan. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in the one spot. Thompson dishes to Curry. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Los Angeles. That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Nowitzki. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's McGrady. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The three from Johnson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's LeBron in for Grant Hill. And then for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol is checked in for Yao. Richardson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's LeBron in for Thompson. Here's LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul called on Los Angeles. Nowitzki against Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And finished off by Gasol.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Nowitzki left side. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Kept alive. Here's Walton. And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Pierce comes in for LeBron. Dwayne Wade's checked in for McGrady. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Love grabs the board.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
James Worthy's checked in for Walton. And then for Los Angeles, Garnett comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Richard Hamilton has subbed in for Curry. Here's Gasol. Good D from Love.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 7 on the bucket from Richardson. The second half just about to get going here. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. Harden kicks to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Shaq with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Kareem throws it down.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Garnett goes in. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
90 seconds now into the second half. Abdul-Jabbar against Garnett. And stolen by James.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Shaq. And it's Rodman in for Abdul-Jabbar. Shot by McGrady. Takes a 3. Rodman passes to Walton. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwayne Wade comes in for McGrady. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Johnson. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's LeBron. Back to Wade. Second chance shot. Yao with the block. James outside. Yao in the high post. Rodman grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
James. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yao in the post. Walton defending. From 10 feet out. Yao can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 7. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Walton. Pierce comes in for Rodman. And James Worthy is subbed in for James.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Back to Yao. There's the dish to DeRozan. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got his first points in this one.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Nowitzki a screen. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go with a three. For Los Angeles, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
No good on that last second. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Los Angeles trails by 10. Taking a look at Los Angeles. DeRozan out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Yao. Then it's Thompson. And it's Curry in at the point. Johnson against Curry. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Marc Gasol is checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Steph Curry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Marc Gasol. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Yao. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's McGrady. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Hamilton. 3 from the inbound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw missing. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 16. There's the feed to O'Neal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Durant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Garnett. That's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's good from Durant. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Johnson kicks to McGrady. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.